backstage, I kept whispering to myself, I won't be nervous. I won't be nervous. But being here on the stage in front of you all, God only knows how much I'm nervous. But you know what? This nervousness is part of being human. And since we're here today to talk about humanity, we should be proud of what makes us special and focus on it instead of trying to hide it. That's why, in front of you all, I'm nervous and I'm proud to be human. I'm nervous and I have feelings. That's why I care about making this talk special. Since I've been honest with you from the beginning, I have to admit one more thing. When I was first invited to come here and deliver this talk under the theme of humanity in the age of artificial intelligence, I kept thinking and wondering, great topic, but am I the right person for it? Because I don't live humanity like everyone does. Forget about the wheelchair. I'm talking about something deeper. To me, reading and writing are essential parts in living a good humanity. And for many years, I didn't read and didn't write. Before judging me, it's not because I didn't want to, but because I wasn't capable of doing it. I I hate this word. I live with a disease called multiple sclerosis, which has left me dealing with severe visual impairment and difficult coordination problems. So, holding a book, seeing its content and turning its pages became impossible. But doesn't mean I had to give up on the joy of reading. I love reading. It's my source of knowledge. And I breathe writing, poetry. That's my soul, my life. So that's why I had to find a way. And thanks to the power of artificial intelligence, I'm happy to tell you that today I read and write just differently. To read, I listen. Vocal books became my way to stories, knowledge, and ideas. And to write, I use vocal recognition. So I recite, and the machine does the work, turning my voice into a written text. Simple as that. And through those new ways, I was able to find my canvas in this new world of mine where everything became different. I wasn't able to see normally anymore. I wasn't able to use things easily anymore. So in this new world, which became scary in a way, I needed a reliable campus, and my campus was artificial intelligence. So thanks to AI, I'm still able to read, write, and live my humanity in a different way, but it still works. So I have my new campus, and when I tell you that today I'm going to take you on a journey toward light, I need you to trust me, because my campus is quite reliable. And don't be scared, we're not going to get lost. So we're going to start our journey toward light, where light will also be our acronym today, where each letter of the word a different station in our journey. So let's go. Put your seatbelts. Our first station, letter L, standing for listening. Now, when I say listening, it isn't just hearing words. It is focusing on tones, the way words are being said. That's why music was something helping me empower my capability of following rhythm and tones, Simon to make my poetry not just looking good on paper, but also sounding good while being recited aloud. So now when I say, when you listen to a book, you have to focus on the feelings that the person reading the book wants to transmit, focus on tones, even silences between words, try to find meanings in them. And I'm pretty sure that when I say listening, we all think of music at first. That happens to me as well. Music is a great way of entertainment, and as I said, it helps in writing poetry, because with it I learn to focus on rhythm and tones, and it makes my poetry sound good when being recited aloud. And with this new way of reading books using listening, it's easy to imagine books becoming alive. And with that new way of reading, I could imagine many things. And our next station in this journey will have to be imagination. Letter I standing for imagination. Now, reading helps empower our imagination, since I actually invite you to imagine right now ourselves being in a time machine, and let's go back in time when we were kids. We all did read some stories, fairy tales, and imagine ourselves being, for girls, the beautiful princess, fall in love with that handsome prince and travel into lands of beauty and purity, and for boys being the heroes, fighting dragons and spreading peace in this world. That's why imagination was strong in our childhood. And as we grow up, this imagination became creativity, the creativity we use to make this life better, this world a better place. Even AI was created using some creative codes and developed to become the strong artificial intelligence we know today. Now, you know what's the thing about creativity? Sometimes it can get out of control, and as humans, we know that we did create some harmful things. Thinking of mass destructive weapons, for example. I mean, I can't think of anything useful in them. As their name says, they're used to destroy lives, destroy humanity. So it's like humanity created something to destroy itself. It doesn't make any sense for me. So in order for this creativity to stay useful, it needs guidance. Guidance starts with letter G, so it works well as the second station in our journey. G standing for guidance. Books provide lots of guidance, and let's go back to our time machine, childhood again. Remember when we were kids, we all read something called Les Fables de La Fontaine, little pieces of poetry spreading beautiful messages, beautiful values in our life. I still remember one clearly called Le lièvre et la tortue. It starts like this. Rien ne sert de courir, il faut partir à point. What a beautiful message, teaching us perseverance. We all have to keep on trying till achieving our final desired goal. And I'm pretty sure that each one of us in this room has this special book in mind or poem that was a source of inspiration, that guided him toward the right way to reach his goals. It was simply a source of hope. Hope starts with letter H, so it's the next station in our journey. Letter H standing for hope. Now, I have to say that hope is a very special word for me. If I had the chance to choose a name, I would call myself Hope. Sorry, Mom, I love my name, but hope means a lot to me. Thanks to hope, I was able to achieve my dreams, to keep going in this life after being diagnosed with something called multiple sclerosis, a scary disease. The easy way was to give up, but hope was always present, telling me that you never know, tomorrow may be better. They may find a treatment for your disease. So stay strong, keep on going. You have dreams to achieve. And thanks to hope, I was able to become an engineer like I wanted. I was able to publish my first poetry book recently, and the second one is going to be published later this month. Publicity stunt. But you know what? With hope, I was able to live and continue in this life. Even my first poetry book was entitled Hope, since in it I tried to offer the hope and share it with everyone reading my book, trying to make it easier for others to reach their goals. And I get so happy when someone comes to me telling me that I've read your poetry and it was so inspiring, providing me hope to achieve lots of things. Only then I discovered that hope travels from pages to readers and from readers back to the author. And I'm pretty sure that each one in this room has a special source of hope that keeps us all together, going and keeping on fighting in this life. Hope is then our treasure. Treasure starts with letter T, so it works as next station in our journey. Letter T standing for treasure. Our treasure here isn't gold, it isn't jewelries, it is truth itself. The truth we find in many books, in various fields, scientific truths in science books, truth about philosophy in philosophy books, truth about politics in books about politics. But is there truth about politics anyway? Forget about it. Truth about ourselves, if we choose to see it. And the truth we have to know and see is that no matter how artificial intelligence can be strong, the true power resides within us. We're the ones who created artificial intelligence. So it can't be smarter than us. As long as we are creative and smart, then artificial intelligence, which is actually mimicking the way we think and the way we analyze, is going to stay strong. That's how I see it personally. Because we're not living in a science fiction movie where artificial intelligence is going to control everything and take over the world. Come on, we're still having the upper hand. We're still in power, in control. So let's believe in ourselves. We are humans. We have the power. We are the true treasure. And now that the word light is over, what a better way to end this talk than with some poetry, since it was all heartfelt and poetic in a way. I wish I had a mic in hand and say, boom, drop the mic. That would have been cool. But I can't do it. So let's finish it up with some poetry. Letters join to offer light. letters join to offer light, pushing hearts to discover what's right. In every book, inspiration we find, guiding us toward true peace of mind. Each page a glimpse of hope, our treasure kept in a sealed envelope. Thank you very much.